the two main factors to have a spiritual awakening. If you want to attain self-realization or have a spiritual awakening, there are two important factors you need to consider. The first spiritual awakening step is to realize through awareness that you are consciousness and immerse yourself in that experience. Although it is good to intellectually understand that you are consciousness, that in itself will not lead you to have a spiritual awakening. You have to first realize through self-inquiry or witness consciousness that you are consciousness itself. Here are two meditation techniques that will directly lead you to experiencing that you are consciousness. In the practice of self-inquiry, you keep turning your attention back upon itself. You may silently ask, "Who am I?" or "What is consciousness?" to help bring your attention back to what is here prior to thought and then feel that. At first you may only experience yourself as consciousness for 1/2 a second before getting caught up in thinking again, but through practice you will be able to experience yourself as awareness more and more. In witnessing, you simply allow thoughts to come, but you witness them instead of identifying with them. You first do this by allowing thoughts to come and go. You consciously relinquish the thoughts as they arise. You don't push them away. You passively do not hold on to thoughts. Then you will get to a point where you notice thoughts arise and disappear by themselves while you rest in your pure state of awareness itself. You are aware of thinking happening, but you remain uninvolved. Both of these techniques will bring you to the first step of spiritual awakening, where you realize directly without a doubt that you are consciousness itself. That you exist completely free from the mind and body as consciousness itself. The second step is to remain in this realization, because thoughts will pull you out of this experience quite often. So meditation is the practice of remaining in this state of pure consciousness for longer durations until that experience of being pure consciousness becomes dominant. These practices above are perfect to attain self-realization or have a spiritual awakening, but they are not complete. A second factor is needed. And the second factor for having a spiritual awakening is Shakti. Shaktipat is spiritual energy. You could call it grace. You could call it diksha. It is the energy of pure consciousness. It is consciousness in the form of energy, and it has the full intelligence to transform and awaken you into enlightenment. You can actually feel Shakti as a vibration, as bliss, as peace, as love, or as a nurturing energy. But it is the Shakti itself which causes spiritual awakening, which takes you to self-realization. When you receive Shakti, you can actually feel it awakening every part of your body and mind into unconditional peace and bliss. For Shakti to work, You must receive Shakti, which we will talk about in a moment, but once you receive it, you also have to value it by giving it your attention. You allow the Shakti to do its work on your body and mind through meditation and allowing yourself to experience what you are feeling. This comes through awareness. You begin to be able to immerse your attention in the sensation of Shakti. There are two methods to receive Shakti. The main way is through an enlightened guru. By being in the presence of an enlightened guru, you receive Shakti and easily attain deep states of meditation and peace.